Hi Pisces! Welcome to your September 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Pisces. This will not resonate with every Pisces that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Pisces, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Pisces. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Pisces and Crosswatchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Pisces, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this reading. While I get started, I am going to use the sound bowl to clear up the energy, and if you are listening to this on headphones, I just suggest turning it down a little bit. I do not want your ears to hurt. Let's go ahead and get started. Awesome. Okay, so Pisces, for this reading, I am tuning into an energy that's in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you at this time. Whether you're single or taken, together or apart, whether you know it or don't know it, let's go ahead and see what energy would like to come through for you in the month of September, Pisces, and why. What does Pisces need to know about their love life, spirit, and who's coming through for my beautiful Pisces? Okay, someone's manifesting someone here. And it says, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Wow, okay, Pisces. I mean, my goodness, someone is very, very, very intent on being with you, whether you're together or not right now. If that's not so much the case, I really do feel that for some of you, you're manifesting this soulmate. You're manifesting someone that is finally going to be in alignment with you, that gets you, that isn't going to play around, isn't going to dump you, isn't going to hurt you, isn't going to betray you. Pisces, you've been through some hard ones, let's just say. Some duds, some people that just have not sat with you right or just ended up disappointing you. That's what I feel the most. Others of you, I just gotta say, I feel you already know this person. And for some of you, I just feel you're really hoping this one will work out. That this one isn't going to do all those things I said just 2 seconds ago. That they really are the person that you believe them to be, you hope for them to be. But because of the disappointments from the past, it merely... You're just really, really hoping it's not going to repeat itself. That's what I get with this card so far. Let's see the bottom of the deck. Whew, yeah, what did I say? You've dealt with some shady people in the past. You've dealt with people who I feel like showed you one side of them before. When you first met, you were like, wow, this person's pretty cool. And then right when you got comfortable, flip of the script, turn off the light switch, and they're completely different people. And this is what you're done with. This is what you don't want anything to do with. And I even feel, Pisces, that someone, you know, from your past relatively is still having their eye on you, still watching you, but isn't going to approach you because they know they would get it handled to them. I feel like whoever this deception person is, you really did call them out. And since then, they've been really, really skating on thin ice. They still watch your every move, but they're not going to do anything about it, which is fine with you, right? But with this calling in your soulmate, again, there's two different groups I'm picking up on, and we'll get the tarot to kind of clarify it a bit more. But for some of you, you're just manifesting to meet someone soon in September that is not going to deceive you, that isn't going to ghost you, that isn't going to play you. Period. End of story. First time you kind of sense it, you're going to pull back and dip out of it. You're on the hunt, Pisces. Or someone's on the hunt for you. Like for others of you, I really do feel you've already met this person and you're feeling really good feelings about it, but you felt that way before too with people who showed you a different side of them. And I almost feel some of you are now questioning your intuition. And what I have to say about that is sometimes Spirit leads us to people that need to teach us something about ourselves. Teach us about something about our perspective and our mindset and what we're attracting. And it's not to say like you think you suck so you're only attracting sucky people. No, there's certain spiritual lessons, certain contracts that we have to go through. But I really do feel Pisces Spirit saying, you know, through the hard times, these contracts of people who weren't really in your best interest, that's over with. You've learned all there was to learn from these people. And now I think something better is coming in. Something that is better than you even hoped for is what I'm kind of hearing. But I gotta say, a lot of you, you're talking to this person right now. And you're really, really hoping this time around it'll work. Let's go ahead and get the tarot. I'm curious to see what this is all about. For some of you, there's a definite height difference. Someone's a lot taller, the other person's a lot shorter, but it's kind of cute that way. I don't know. I'm even hearing like piggyback ride. I don't know what that's all about. For some of you maybe, or they've carried you, you've carried them before. Maybe even for a picture, you posed like that. What? Please tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this. For my beautiful Pisces. There we go. Ooh, yeah. I love it. The Four of Wands has been the card of the series, and I'm not mad about it. Aries energy. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. You may be dealing with an Aries. Wow. Yeah. Someone's really feeling you, Pisces. And I gotta be honest, it feels a lot more genuine than with anyone you've dealt with before, but you're still kind of keeping a guard up, and I can understand that. And you're still not going to act until you see more productive results in the 3D, because before you relied on your, let's just say, daydreams, visualizations, fantasies about someone that they never proved to you in the 3D that they could actually do for you. The bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy for me as a reader. This is what you want, Pisces. And I learned about the Hierophant a lot. I pulled the Hierophant the other day and I sat with it for a very, very long time. And there's new messages that came to me. So I'm glad that this card is showing up because I want to share with you guys, my beautiful Pisces. You want a connection that feels divine, feels spiritual, that you can visualize, you can achieve, but then to ground it, to put it into practical matter, to practice this, or someone that would do this for you. Everything that you hope for, they could bring it back down and ground all the traits and the characteristics that you're looking for in a person. You know, Pisces, maybe in the beginning you were really drawn to very, very attractive people, physically attractive, and you were hoping that their personality would match up, and they didn't. So some of you, I mean, I'm not, of course, like, you're not going to be talking to someone you don't find very attractive, but the thing is that you want the personality to shine a bit through more so. And again, that's not 100%, but it's a bit more than what you were putting into consideration in the past. Someone that will actually put what they say into practice. Practice what they preach, you know? So, you know, it's like you're not going to fall for those really charming, really cute little messages that people used to send to you before that would really kind of hype you up. Those people can get a swipe right, I believe. That's where you reject them. I don't know, on a dating app. I could be wrong. I have not used a dating app ever in my life. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they're just going to kind of get pushed to the side because you want something more real now. And I think you've learned from the lessons of what happens when you kind of give in too soon, or you believe too much out of someone who hasn't proven enough. So let's get into this. Crossing this, Four of Wands. Again, Aries energy. This is what you want, a partner that can provide a foundation. I do feel my Pisces, the ones I'm tuning into right now, really do love someone who's passionate, who's intense. I mean, mind-blowing sexual encounters, yeah, that's great and all, but to also have the side to them that wants to build, that wants something stable, a partnership that is passionate and serious at the same time. Is that too much to ask for? Maybe in this days of age, I don't know, but you're not going to settle for anything less than someone who will fulfill you in all aspects of your life, who will show up as someone that wants to be in a partnership, who wants to commit, but also, I don't know, also someone that is just as free-spirited as you, but you guys don't get insecure with each other based on your free spirits. Maybe Pisces, I gotta be honest, what I'm picking up for some of you, it's like anyone who tried to pull away, who ghosted you, who may have, put you to the side, I do really feel that in some sort of way there was intimidation there, because you are who you are. You're going to live your life the way you want to live your life, and some people may have tried to control you in the past or kind of try to rein you in, and the second they realized you're not the one to be reined in, that's when they got insecure and left. I'm picking up on that big time for some of you. So you want someone that accepts you, who will create with you, who will manifest with you, and who will also be a good partner. That other match. What's crowning this is Judgment. So this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Also, this card is ruled by Pluto, so Scorpio energy as well. Now, different than what I feel usually with this card, and as most tarot readers do, is that this is like a second chance, a revival. No, this is Spirit saying, Pisces, I got you. I sent this person into your life for a reason, and it's not a bad one. Okay, those of you that are talking to someone right now, I feel that someone's a palm reader. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Or someone has like henna tattoo or has had henna tattoos before. Maybe finger, hand tattoos, or even like a scar right here on someone's hand maybe. I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but may resonate with you. Or someone has beautiful hands, I don't know. Warm hands, big hands, I don't know. But anyway, they're bringing this in for you, Pisces, because now is the right time. You have been hoping, you've been manifesting, you've been praying. And I think you're going to see the evidence of all that, finally. But I do have something to say about this, which is still, although you're getting these gut feelings, don't act until you see the proof. I do feel Spirit's not going to fail you in showing that. But until then, I do say be cautious, or not cautious, but definitely be observant. Let's just say that, observant, this time around. But I do feel Spirit is answering your prayers, answering your intentions, answering your manifestations in love and romance. Because again, Spirit sees that you came through in this lifetime with a lot of karmic contracts. Pisces, a lot of people have had crushes on you. You've been in a lot of relationships or connections. But again, there were lessons behind all those. And it was to help you bring in the true person that's going to make you happy. And they're coming in big time. Whether now or in September, it's coming. Rooting this is the Hermit card. Virgo energy. Couple things I'm getting from this. Yeah, I feel Pisces, this is your energy right now as far as meeting new people, talking to new people. You're not showing all the cards. You're not showing fully yourself. Because your true full self is someone who is very compassionate, very empathic. And you've been protecting your energy because you're so empathic. Someone could give you a sob story in the past maybe, and you'd give them an extra chance or an extra break, And really they only used that just so they could, you know, be a part of your life for longer, even if you guys weren't on the same page. Why people do that, I don't know. But they have their own ish to deal with. So you're definitely being a lot more protective of your energy, which I do feel is a good thing, Pisces. I'm seeing the letter Z. Now, I don't know if Z is someone's first, middle, last initial. Could be, or that someone has a Z in their name. But anyway, this is how, if you're talking to someone right now, they are kind of viewing you as the hermit. And it's not from a way of being cold, it's a way of being just either, they view you as being a bit shy, soft-spoken, protective, really. And others of you, if you're still haven't met that person and you're just still kind of waiting it out, you've been single for a bit after whoever did this to you. And I don't feel you were in a serious commitment. It didn't go on for very long, but it's just like, not again. Add another tally to the wall, a tally mark of just dealing with another type of person like this. So you've kind of reclused until you analyzed, meditated, reflected on what was it that kept on drawing you to those people in the first place. And again, I don't feel it's a character flaw, Pisces. I don't feel it's like, you know, something that's completely your fault. I just believe there's certain things that we're programmed with, whether it's through family or society, to make us think that in order, you know, the dream person is someone who really isn't what's best for us. I don't know, I'm picking up on that kind of energy for some of you. Now, recent past, 2 of Cups, Cancer energy. So what I feel with this, Pisces, is that if you have met someone recently and you're talking to them, they do feel, even though you're protective, there's a small side of you that came out in the recent past that showed you are someone that when you are in love or when you're really down for someone, you'll give your heart to. But this is the thing about the 2 of Cups. Keyword 2. You'll only do this for someone you see doing it with you, or matching your energy, matching your care, your loyalty, your consideration, your compassion. And although you have good vibes about this person, you still haven't fully seen that yet because of your protection. But there was a glimpse of it they saw, and they're really interested in it. It gave them a little piece of hope. Now I'm seeing a sleeping bag. Don't know if you've been camping with this person, or they're going camping right now. They invited someone to go camping, and the other person kind of is like, I can't go this time. I don't know, something about camping. Maybe it was like a cabin, Airbnb they invited you to. Anyway. Others of you with this 2 of Cups, if you have not met this person yet, this is what you decided. From here on out, I'm going to feel my way through things, and I'm going to look for that someone who shows their cup slowly. Because you know that the people who are right hot in your DMs, who are sending all these really nice messages so quickly, it doesn't add up, because they barely know you at that point. It seems like they just want to get something more out of you just for their end. So you're kind of being patient with this now, which is a good thing, Spirit is saying. Be patient with this. Because when someone waits out the time, sorry, I didn't know why I said it that way, it means more. Because that shows dedication. That shows trust. What you need to know about this connection or about your love life right now is 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Again, you still haven't seen the full growth of your intentions for manifesting this in love. For those of you that are talking to someone right now, you're still waiting until the crop is fully grown, until they act more. This is all 3D action. Until they show more. Until they offer to take you out, until they offer for you to spend the night and to not just dip right when you guys roll over after in bed, but you know, they stay for a while, make you breakfast in bed or coffee or something like that. Just the little things that could actually add up to the 10 of Pentacles. And others of you, this is how you're kind of viewing your love life right now. Still hasn't been fully there, but it is coming. You see, that crop right there is growing. It's just waiting to be ripe. And once it's ripe, you'll enjoy the feast so much more because you took time into it. You watched it grow. Someone definitely has a nice butt, or someone's favorite feature is the bottom, let's just say, okay? But anyway, to see the likely outcome of this situation, Pisces, what's likely to happen and unfold in this situation, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from this Messages of Love Oracle cards here. And I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything else my beautiful Pisces needs to know about their love life, about whoever they're connecting with. Ooh, I love it. Chemistry. Yeah, the attraction you feel is mutual. So for some of you talking to someone right now, yeah, it is real. They are genuine. I feel it's a lot more genuine than anything you've dealt with in the past. And it's mutual. So thank goodness for that. Others of you, when this person enters your life, again, be cautious, or at least be observant. Let me replace that word. Be observant. But you're just gonna feel the emotional bond. It's not gonna light up in your sacral chakra, let's just say, of that sexual desire and passion. You're gonna feel it in the heart chakra. And it's gonna activate your third eye to manifest more about it. Maybe that's already happening right now. And then bottom of the deck, longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Yeah, and this is this person. I mean, if you guys just wanted clarification or confirmation, here it is. Yeah, they still think of you, but they had their chance. And it's flattering and all, but bye. This is kind of what I hear from that. So, what a beautiful reading, Pisces. We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to see what the likely outcome of this situation is, what's likely to happen and unfold. And I'm also going to pull some oracle cards as well to just dive deeper into this connection, add to the likely outcome, and let you know if there's anything else you need to know for your highest and greatest good. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Pisces, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free customized box from me? So what I'm doing this time around for the rest of the year, maybe longer than that, is that I'm going to select one lucky subscriber every month to win a free customized gift box from me, which contains a tarot card I pull for you, an oracle card I pull for you, a written message that I channeled from Spirit for you, a crystal that I feel your energy will resonate with, and all that good stuff. My goodness, I'm already feeling the Mercury retrograde pre-shadow. But anyway, if you're interested in entering your chance to win the free customized box from me, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there, in case you're interested. I love you, Pisces, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Pisces.